should have had Roadside come and change one tire. Now I need 2 tires and a fucking wheel. Hey guys, what's up? It's the end of the week here. We've completed our last load for this pay period. Today I'm picking up a new load. We're gonna start a new pay period for the new week now. But I just wanna let you know ahead of time, I'm gonna show you guys the truck's gross for the entire past week. And I'm gonna break down all the numbers, how much the truck grossed, what we paid in fuel, what the rate per mile was, what our expenses were, and any damages or losses. All that's gonna be at the back, the end of the video. All right, we've got these red Solo cups here at the Sam's Distribution Center or Walmart up here in Ohio. It is a live load, so that means I will be in the dock and they will be unloading the trailer. So, go over some quick details real fast with y'all. There's our receipt that we got for our new trailer tire from JB Hunt. That was free because it's JB Hunt that paid for it, obviously, because it's their trailer. That cost us 2 hours of time, so in 2 hours we were back on the road with that. So the rate on this was $3.49 per mile, $3.49 per mile. Okay, you paid $16.27.13. It was 500 miles altogether, including deadhead. We bought 131.5 gallons in fuel at $5.28 per gallon. Actually $5.29, I'm sorry, 529 cents per gallon. We got 5.25 miles per gallon, 5.25 mpg. We paid $695 for fuel. So this load, let me see, where's my calculator at? So we'll figure out how much fuel we used right now. So 500 miles, divide that by our fuel mileage, which is 5.25. We used 95.2 gallons in fuel. How much is that in fuel? Times 529 per gallon. $503 to complete this load. So we spent $500 to make $1,627.13. And that's it. Now we're gonna go on, once we get done with this load, Vandalia, Ohio to Menominee, Wisconsin. And I will let you guys know once I get the rate con on that. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check the contents of the inside of the trailer to see what we got in here. Man, this trailer's had the shit beat out of it. Our lights are working though, so. All right, we've got Pampers and Cascade Platinum. All right. Damn, look, this is what I'm talking about. This trailer's got the shit beat out of it. Oh, look at the roof, man. Good grief. All right, well, all is good and well. Damn. 667.82. All right, so we've gotten to Procter & Gamble. We've dropped our empty trailer. Check the tires. And we're picking up a loaded trailer. And this is going to Wisconsin. I'm just checking my lights and everything right now. Blinker works over there. Checking the tires. That tire needs to be replaced, but that being said, God, that's a bad tire, man. Whew. Well, we're gonna run it. If it blows out, we'll get it. Wow, look at the damage on this. This trailer has seen better days. This is an old trailer. Let's just put the shit beat out of it. All right, here's what we've got. We've got our bills and our weight. We are 39,061 pounds is the grand total. So this load is, it was 203 miles deadhead. JB Hunt covers the fuel cost for that. It's 640 loaded miles, and it's paying $2,054.79. So the rate per mile on that is $2.43. Now we're getting 5.2 miles per gallon. So let's see here. 640 miles divided by 5.25. So we're gonna need about 120 gallons to travel that distance. If we figure out our fuel cost is, I don't know how much fuel is at this Love's, but it's been pretty much $5.29, so we'll just go with that. It's gonna cost us $644 to make this trip. So that's the load. It drops tomorrow. We should be there tomorrow 8 p.m. I stopped for the day because if you guys know what Chicago's like in the afternoon, it's garbage. I don't have to be there till tomorrow, so we're gonna get up and start in the early AM, like 2-3 a.m. and get through Chicago when the traffic is dead, and drop this load. And that'll be the end of this week, because even though, so the idea is to see what we can make in 30 days in the whole month of April. So that started on a Friday, but our pay period actually doesn't, it goes from Monday to Monday. So if I pick up a load on Saturday, or let's say I picked up the load today, right, Sunday, and I delivered it and dropped it on Monday, then that goes on, that's the week, right? And then if I pick up a load on Monday and drop it on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, that's a new week. So if I were to pick up a load on Sunday and then I dropped it on Tuesday, well, I'm not, that load's gonna be on the new week, not the week that we started the load. So drop this load tomorrow on Monday, and that's gonna close out the week. And if you're curious, the truck should make, for that previous week, you know, from the 28th to today, the 3rd, the truck made over $10,000. So power only. Let's just take a second to admire this beautiful Kenworth. It is on airbags. He's got the bumper kit on there, so it'll raise and lower. It is a beautiful, beautiful machine. I want those headlights. I think I have to like get a whole new hood to get that. All right, fuel is definitely more expensive here. It's $5.089. We spent that much money. All right, let me do my pre-trip. We'll check our fuel mileage. So 611 miles. Well, I said fuel was more expensive, but it's not. It's actually cheaper here. It's $5.10. So we filled up with $637 for 125 gallons, and we traveled 611 miles since we last filled up. So let's see, how the hell do you do that again? But it is what it is. Fuel sucks right now. Oh, we are not doing good this morning. Damn. Oh my God. That's gonna cost us some money. Shit, man. Boy, I'm telling you, it's just getting worse and worse. The entire tire just came off the wheel. The whole alligator tail back there. It's back there whipping and back there. I'm afraid to look at the damage. Y'all can probably hear it back there. I was only 30 minutes away from a Love's, and it's a lot cheaper for me to drive there at 50 miles an hour with my hazards on than for, that sounds really bad. It's cheaper for me to try and make it there and get a new tire than for them to come out and charge me $1,000. But we lose money at this point. I hope that's not rim damage. That is rim damage. All right, so it's no secret that got way worse. Woo! We need a wheel. Should have had Roadside come and change one tire. Now I need 2 tires and a fucking wheel. I I'll admit, my train of thought on that was the Loves was 30 miles away. I still had one good inner tire, and I was gonna make it, doing 49 miles per hour. Luckily, we didn't damage, you know, anything else, but well, we did. That quarter fender, this is where the quarter fender was mounted. It's gone. So, thought I could make it 30 miles to get one new tire. Ended up costing me 2 tires and a fucking wheel. On the flip side though, we're getting 5.3 miles per gallon. That's cool. We'll add up this cost into obviously our expenses. This is our first major expense. This pretty much ate all the profit. My damn dog's out here dumping landmines. Daisy, bad dog. A new wheel. All right, so we're back on the road. We got 2 brand new tires, trailer tires, brand new trailer tires, and 1 aluminum polished wheel. The wheel was $390, or yeah, I think it was $390 for the wheel, or no, $370 for the wheel. I think the 2 tires were $480 a piece, $479 a piece. So we got a wheel for $380 and 2 tires for $480 a piece. Add that up plus labor, the bill was $1,300. Now, if you haven't figured it out yet, we didn't make any money. We actually took a loss on this load because the load paid $2,050. Now we've got $1,300 for 2 tires, a wheel, and labor. So subtract that from $2,050, then add in the price of fuel. We spent about $500 on fuel. We didn't make shit. I think we made like 500 bucks, man. Nope, we didn't even make that. Why did I say 500? I was thinking about the next load. The next load is paying around $2,500. This load paid $2,000. We spent $1,800 in maintenance, or not maintenance, but repairs, basically 2 tires, a wheel, and fuel. We didn't make shit. That just goes with the territory, fellas. All right, we've dropped our load off here at the Walmart, and we've got our empty trailer now. So we're gonna deadhead 68 miles to our pickup over in oh, where is it? I think it's in Minnesota, and it's going back all the way down to Carolina. The rate is, the load's paying $2,853. So let's get it. Check the tires. Brand new tires in the trailer. Already got brand new tires on the wheel on that side, you already know. So we'll get in here, do our RPM, and see what we got going on. All right, our new wheel and tires are looking good. I've got the doors open on the trailer. I have made it to our next pickup, and I am at some crappy, nasty place. The whole place is like a big ass compound with different buildings and city streets around here in Minneapolis. Dirt and mud everywhere. It's really a crappy ass place to be. And we're in line. It's a live load, so this is not just a drop and hook. So we can go check in and see what it's going to be. This load is paying, I don't remember if I told you guys the right mileage, but the load's paying $2,853 on 1,156 miles. Today's the load Monday pickup. It's the beginning of our new week. So next Monday, we'll see how much we grossed doing this power only. All right, guys. So we dropped off our last load for this pay period at Walmart, and we're picking up the same day, about 66 miles away, deadheaded to Minneapolis to pick up a live load. So I'm in line waiting right now. This guy's getting docked up. So while that's going on, I'm gonna give you guys the rundown on this pay period. So the pay period, like I said, goes from Monday to Monday. I started filming and telling you guys on Friday, so I'm gonna take it back a few days and show you guys our numbers. And at the end of that, well, we'll add up our gross and then we'll subtract our expenses like fuel and whatnot. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We started this week on the 28th. So going back to the 28th, we have, let's see here, we have our first load going from North Carolina to Topeka, and that rate was the load paid $25.55 and 32 cents. Okay, so we'll add that to our next load that took us to Plainfield from Topeka. That load was $23.06 and 23 cents. The rate on that was $2.30 a mile. All right, we'll add up the next one went to Indiana and went to Charlotte. That paid $15.25, 14 on 642 miles. Okay, and then from Indiana to Charlotte to picking up in Concord, that went to Ohio. That load paid $16.27, 13 cents. That was on 466 miles. The rate on that was $3.49. And finally, today's load that we picked up at Procter & Gamble and went to Walmart, that load paid $20.54 and 79 cents on 640 miles. The rate was $2.43. Add that up together, the truck grossed $10,068 and 70 cents. Now we need to take out of our fuel costs. So our fuel costs, going back to the beginning, on 1,113 miles, we used about 210 gallons of fuel for a cost of $1,100. And this also includes idle time. There's a lot of idle time overnight as well. The next load, that paid $2.30 a mile. We used about 102 gallons on that, and we paid $5.41 for fuel there. I mean, that was the cost of the load to take it there. It cost us $541. And the next one that paid $15.25, that fuel was on 700 miles. It was an extra light load, over 8,000 pounds, 6 miles per gallon. It cost us $5.65 to move that freight. The next one, it was let's see, the rate was $3.49. Let me add this back up. 1,100 for the first load, $5.41 for the next load. Oh, what am I doing? $5.41 plus $5.65 for the third load, plus the next one paid $16.27 on 466 miles. That's a rate for $3.49. We used $451 in fuel because we bought 100. It cost us about 130 gallons. Next, last load paid $20.54 with a rate of $2.43. We used 125 gallons for 640 miles, so that was $6.37 in fuel costs. Add that up, we used $3,294 worth of fuel. So we need to take that out of our gross. 10,067 minus 3,294. Now we've got a profit of 67.73. But wait, there's more. As you saw today, I ruined a tire and a wheel. The one tire blew out on me. I chanced it and tried to drive 30 miles on the remaining tire. Didn't happen. Just so you guys know, those are recap tires, and I did get a lot of miles out of those recaps, but when they went, they went. So 2 tires and a wheel, that also took $1,300. So that brought our profit down to $54.73. That is what the truck made. That's power only. No trailer of your own. Honestly, when I was running the dry van trailer before I tore the roof off of it, I literally made just as much doing power only as I would have with my dry van trailer. I'm actually amazed. We had some headaches. We lost some money actually because, you know, obviously the tires and the wheel, that sucked. But overall, pretty damn good. I would say pretty good. So, tune in around this time next week, and I'm going to have another week of power only, and hopefully we don't lose any profit by destroying stuff. And don't forget to send it.